Haven't kidding.
I want to hit the go live button. Vaccine mandates.
Mm.
Yo.
They have one in Austria now,
Future.
and they're basically.
Hey.
Hi, Posh. Welcome to the stream.
I just
Um,
want. I just wanted to do that once in my life. I'm sorry.
yeah, you can. That I don't know what it is that you even did, but I'm glad you got it out of your
Yeah.
system. I hope it has fulfilled you in every way that you thought it would, and more, frankly.
Yeah, it kind of did, to be honest.
Hell yeah, that's good. What do you mean
It
no
was nice.
data? Stream. Okay, so basically, YouTube says it's getting no data, but the little icon that indicates the stream quality, the little semaphore, is green.
Oh,
Mm.
for fuck's
And
sake! Not again.
I'm seeing the stream happening. Okay, now it has data, but it's yellow. What the fuck? Yeah. Hi, hello, welcome to Fast Food Thursday, Thursday edition. Yeah, no, they have a vaccine mandate now in fucking in Austria.
Mm.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and they're fining people if they don't get vaccinated within a year, and everyone who does get vaccinated now enters like a lottery, and they can win money if they do it.
In
Pretty cool.
lottery dough. Mm, look, I'm not against giving people incentives, but I'm not one for lotteries, to be honest. So I have some
Yeah, I feel like
hesitance when you say you can enter.
they should just give money, but also at the same time, it feels kind of unfair because the people who already did get vaccinated, they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do my civic duty and get my shot as soon as possible. They're not getting anything for it. And now the people who are like, excuse me, I'm gonna be a massive cunt and be an active
Maybe
health hazard to the world around me, they're getting rewarded for having done that.
Yeah,
maybe everybody else should have been cunts then.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
wanted that cash
To be
money.
fair, I genuinely dislike, and it's well, people who haven't got vaccinated, but not for petty reasons, for completely unimportant first world problem reasons. I now have to listen to ads telling me how good it is to be vaccinated. Bitch,
Or
I don't
See, I
care.
know. I'm so incredibly vaccinated that I got my booster shot literally 5 months and a day after I got my second shot because I always try to get it as soon as is legally possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a messed up world, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
yeah.
just I'm happy that I feel like they should have a vaccine mandate here in Germany too. That's what I'm saying.
Mm,
I wish they
I
did,
guess.
but then it's gonna. So this is basically what's happening right now in Germany. The government wants to do a vaccine mandate, but they don't want to introduce it into the legislature. They want the legislature to introduce the vaccine mandate themselves. And I have heard that this is because they basically want to do it as like a. So usually you basically have to vote with the party, but if the mandate is if a law is introduced through the legislature and not the government, that isn't the case, and so they want people to be able to vote their conscience.
At the same time, I can understand why, but at the same time, really? Well, I mean,
The problem is
anti-vaxxers are
it's not
probably in the
getting done.
minority.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, like, obviously anti-vaxxers are going to be in the minority. The problem is getting people to actually fucking vote.
Yeah. I'm talking no, this is voting in the legislature. So
Oh, okay, so it's
this is
completely different.
parliament voting.
Ah,
Yeah, usually
okay, I can see why it's not getting done.
yeah. No, this they usually I mean it's incredible just the times at which they go into recess. It's like, "Oh yeah, there's a massive active crisis right now. I'm going to go just hang out in the countryside getting sucked off by my
By a
fat
fucking
wife."
I mean does sound pretty great, except for the fat
actually
wife.
Yeah,
sounds pretty good.
come on, Burger.
She's probably honestly,
You
if
tell
you
me
if
getting
you're like if you have like a fat wife in your 40s, 50s, I mean, if you're successful and could score something else, she probably gives good dome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who are you to say that? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, who are you to say like? I mean, if she gives good head, though, I mean, would you prefer to have someone who gives you good head, but is not that attractive, or would you rather want someone who doesn't give good head but is immensely attractive?
Well, for me, it's
I'd rather
honestly,
go with the good head.
here's my thing. How about someone who gives good head and is immensely attractive? That's the choice that
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
thinking.
but like, come on, dude. The universe is out to fuck us, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no. I'm getting everything that I want out of life.
Maybe
I am not compromising.
maybe the reason why the universe is at the where am I going with this? Oh yes, maybe blah, 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 blah. I
Hey there, Kashi.
let me recover for a second.
No.
You playing a video game?
Oh, actually, yes. But no, maybe the reason it feels like the universe is after you is because you're cringe.
Damn. I had never considered that on account of I'm based. So that thought really never entered my mind.
Based in a cringe.
Yeah, based in
Based in
cringe
cringe build.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is honestly I wish just like the ability to be cringe is such an incredible thing. Like imagine just enjoying shit without
Yeah, bro.
like thinking of the social ramifications of your image.
Honestly,
Of
that
that.
sounds disgusting. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that's pretty based.
Yeah, it's incredibly based to be massively cringe.
Hey yo,
Hey
Oh,
Matt,
man.
hello, welcome to the stream.
Hey.
yeah,
How's
I'm
it
here
going,
in
man?
my what's it, once every 3 to 4 months visit.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thought you were
How
gonna
you
say
doing?
you were here in your like apple bottom jeans.
Yeah,
Oh my
no, sadly
fucking
not yet.
Yeah,
Sadly not yet.
Sad.
Actually,
he only has the boots with the fur.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
the whole
twerking
damn
on stream yet.
Yeah.
Maybe
the floor looking at her.
yeah.
Yeah, how you doing? How's COVID been treating you?
I mean, I'm doing alright. I mean, I got it. You know that, right?
You did.
Oh yeah, you said so
I
last
thought I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna like gaslight you into like, oh no, you told me you had COVID. Like we talked about it that you had it, but apparently you
No,
didn't
I
have it.
actually did. Yeah, I actually did have it. Over literally New Year's, I got it like I
Damn,
was
bro.
positive on the 31st.
Yeah. Damn. That's
Yeah.
wild. I had a big old party on New Year's
Oh
Eve.
God, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
bro.
actually very like that was a big exception to the
Mm.
to there were rules, so we were under the number of people that could show up. Hello, Ironfront. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, but this was like out in the villages. I was staying at a friend's house, hang out with people from high school, and some other people from the town. And we was.
Mm.
Do you know about do you know Flunky Ball?
No.
Okay, so Flunky Ball is a German drinking game where you have two teams of a varying amount of people that like they lined up in front of each other, and each of them has a drink in front of them. And
Mhm.
in the middle, in between these two groups, there's like a bottle, ideally one made out of plastic, and then they throw like a ball or something else, maybe another bottle, also ideally made of plastic, to like make the bottle fall over
Mhm.
in the middle. And if your team has made the bottle fall over, you get to drink until the other group has set the bottle back up and then returned back to their line.
Wait, so you're telling me that like German drinking games are not you make other people drink. It is literally just you get to drink.
Yeah, you get to drink when you win. Yes, it's a German drinking game. I don't know what this. I'm very confused when it's like international drinking. I was like, what the fuck? Why I'm so skilled at everything? I'm
Well,
never
that's the
getting drunk from this.
Well, that's the point, because, when you start losing, you keep losing. Or, you do just games of chance where you bet on literally chance, which is also fun.
I don't want the
I
fact that I'm
personally
good at
invented.
everything to get in the way of my alcohol
Well, here,
consumption.
I personally invented a drinking variant. I'm sure this exists already somewhere by some other insane person. Sorry, should qualify. I invented a drinking game variant of hide and seek.
Yeah. Okay. How's that work?
Well, essentially, you line up. First, you agree on the drinks, and essentially, there's as many drinks as there are hiders.
Yeah.
And basically you go from best to worst. So yeah, first you have the first one is always water. The second one is they get progressively harder drinks and also progressively shittier mixes.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
and
but that's
essentially the
already
idea is
water
that they're
is the
all lined up
worst
on a
alcohol
table.
mix.
Yes, but there is also a trade-off, because
Yeah.
generally the last few ones are just straight alcohols, but there's less of them because, of course, with mixes it's longer. So the idea is that you line them up on a table and you're not safe until you drank one.
Yeah.
So essentially, the first one that gets to the table gets to drink, the drink of their choice, and then the choice gets restricted. And then at the end of the game, the people who got caught basically have to go from last to first, choosing their drink.
What's stopping you from just camping at the table as the guy who catches people?
Other people
Nothing.
just kicking you if you do that.
Okay, well that's no.
Or
Actually, you know what?
throwing
That's
shit
pretty
at you.
legit.
It's
That's
a
legit.
social construct kind of punishment.
Yeah. Or someone else chasing, making themselves be chased off. Though it is like yes, it is generally social construct type punishment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's really cool. Actually, that's a good system. Well, what I was gonna go in with this story is that if the day before or a few days before we went to this is a small town in Germany, and so the day before we went to pick up an umbrella, and we came home very drunk. Because that's what you do when you pick up an umbrella, and the guy where the umbrella is has good mead in the house.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I know about this guy.
Honestly, that mead is really. This year. I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna rob a gas. I'm gonna make mead. Yeah, and it's gonna be great.
Isito.
Yeah. Hello.
Did you
Cece.
just go oh shit over me joining, or was that something
No.
else?
No, that was Burger, for sure.
Yeah.
No, Matteo did.
Yeah, of course. The mod
I
is
am
here.
confused.
Yeah. Anyway, the
wary.
idea was to maybe like play flunkyball in the street with 20 people, which would have been illegal.
Sounds insane.
And it's like a few minutes after midnight, and I'm gonna translate the message for you. And this is like sick. So the typing errors are intentional. A few minutes after midnight, my mate gets this message.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Okay.
But they only showed up a few hours later, and we didn't play the game because again it would have been illegal to do so.
No.
But yeah, that was a great New Year's party. Lots of fun. I don't know, we've had several Fast for Thursday since then. I've probably talked about it before. But yeah, it fucking sucks that you were diagnosed with COVID like on New Year's Eve, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah,
fucking
my
gay.
fiance is in vocational school right now,
Yeah.
and her roommate has been positively diagnosed today.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that's bad.
cringe.
And the best part is, what is like, my fiance's tests have all been negative, but the reaction of school administration was to lock both of them up in a room together.
That's really That's a really intelligent thing to do.
Yes.
This is what they did when they had plague victims. Is they would just put a bunch of people who didn't have the plague in the same room with them for
Yes.
extended periods of time.
You know,
Yeah,
take the opportunity.
because it wouldn't be
Maximize
fair.
your profits.
You know, if they just you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it is wild that everyone seems to be surprised at the spread of the Omicron variant now. Like everyone was, it was very clear that this was going to happen. Hospitalization rates are still rather low, even though we're constantly being told that this is going to go up, even though that's probably not going to happen.
Well, actually, in Italy, hospitalization rates have gone up quite a bit, but none of them are like in critical condition or nearly.
Matteo, did you see?
Yes, I did. You're like
the
15th
Lega
person.
bitch.
Yes.
Please
Funny.
explain
Oh,
this
the
to
Lega
me.
beach. Never mind. No.
Someone on the server posted in promo
Is
this video of two MEPs, like members of the European Parliament.
Yeah.
No, three actually, talking about how vaccine mandates were going to be the downfall of the Italian like medical service. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
and I
get
googled their
fucked.
names, and it turns out they are all right-wing politicians.
who would have thought?
Like,
Zero.
what's the argument there? Is it just this is going to happen? It's like, yep, that sounds about right. Which is how
I have
Italians
no
feel,
idea.
My freedom.
Yes, my freedom.
Yeah,
Oh shit! I can't even tell you that you've never been in Italy now.
yeah,
That's true.
Now you're aware of how we talk like freely.
yeah. It's behind closed. It's just a bunch of Italians going, "Hey, I am talking like this to you," and then like behind closed doors is like, those weird Americans, I don't like them. Or these tourists
One of
come over
the one of
here,
the
piss on our
Yeah.
Colosseum. Yeah.
one of the most like experiences in Italy that most confirmed my biases was when we were at that gelato place at the harbor,
Yeah.
and there was this girl behind us or in front of us, I actually don't remember, in the queue, and when
Mhm.
she ordered, she talked to the lady like she was a fucking serf. It was
Cringe.
incredible.
Oh
Did
yeah,
she?
well that's because we also were like in the place where a bunch of like rich people have houses as well. So there's that.
I mean, it's also just the harbor and the
Yeah,
place
it
where all the
is. It is
clubs
the
and
place-
stuff are.
Yeah, and everybody goes to have walks in the evening. That is true.
Yeah.
It's just that you cannot ever like get a spoiled rich bitch to not be like that.
I fucking hate those people, honestly.
Yeah, I hated her instantly, even though she was hot as fuck. I mean, she was Italian, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Every
wild.
Italian is hot, don't you know?
Like coming back to Germany, I was like, why do all people here look like they're NPCs in Skyrim? Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, I had the
Yes,
same experience.
genuinely.
Why are all other people so ugly in Europe?
Even
Yeah, and then the
even
reverse one
Italian
quite
people in Germany looked ugly.
Yeah,
I felt like tourists in Italy from other places are more good looking.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, dude.
I mean, Matt. I
Yes.
think you actually talked about this. Like, this is why I say I look average.
Oh yeah, no, well yeah.
And it's like you're an example as well of Italians going abroad just not being up to the standards.
Yeah, and you look worse
Wow.
when you're outside of Italy. So
That's true.
Do
also.
I?
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Didn't realize this.
all that
I don't think I've
English
ever
air is
seen
bad
Matt
for your
in
complexion.
IRL.
You've looked at your worst ever, like every time you are in Britain.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
I
Actually,
think-
that
I
is
think
true.
it's the
Like
Brexit
like
in the
that's
air.
actually I only Sito and I have seen Matt IRL.
Yeah.
No other people, by the way, in the entire world. Not even
None.
his own mum. That's
Yeah, I am invisible otherwise.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think Matt posted some LARP selfie
Yep.
of his before.
yeah.
Yes, I have.
Also, you still, like, even after half a year
Mm-hmm.
that it's been since Italy, you still have the coolest face mask I've seen anywhere.
Nice, nice, nice.
I want to see this face mask.
Yeah, show it. Because I don't remember it.
Oh god,
Yeah.
How's the
I
rest
bet it
of-
isn't as cool
It's
as
like the
mine.
samurai face.
Oh,
With
Yeah,
the
it's the
teeth.
only
Oh,
face mask.
those
I remember
ones.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as cool as mine.
I disagree.
I just found it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I will take I will genuinely take the joking advice of dress for the cyberpunk dystopia you want to be in, and not the cyberpunk.
That's
dystopia
actually
you're
the
living
joke I
through.
was just getting
Yeah.
ready to make.
I'd
Like,
Yeah,
like
if
that is
we're
literally
already-
the reason why I
If we're
bought that.
already living in the cyberpunk dystopia, you may as well style it up a
just
bit.
start putting LEDs on my hoodies.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Honestly,
Like,
100%.
genuinely do that.
I fucking this. Wait, let me see this. Kashi. Okay, you're playing XCOM. I thought you were showing off your mask, Kashi.
No,
You're playing.
The problem is,
His
the
mask is
outfits I would
sacred.
like
He
to
won't
wear
show
for
it to
that are,
anybody
like,
else.
I'll show it. I
way
just
too
need to
expensive.
figure out what I'm doing here.
XCOM. How about
I can do that as well. I just need to turn on my
Sexcom.
phone.
Excom.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
got
shit.
it.
Next tumor.
Well, I mean,
the fuck
which
plays
one is
XCOM,
it? If
honestly?
it's the second one, then definitely, given the snake titties.
The XCOM
Bruh.
2 is lit. But yeah, I honestly, it is the worst case scenario that has happened. Really, I'd have a little bit more dystopia if it was a lot more cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is just boring.
Yeah. Well, that's on you to make it not boring. Blow up your local pipeline.
I don't have a local pipeline.
What do you mean you don't have a local
Where-
pipe?
You live in Kiel, there's bound to be some shit from Russia there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Whoa. Let me look.
Or
it up.
from Norway, maybe.
We actually have. Well, one of the boats that work on the Nord Stream pipeline apparently is here, but the pipeline itself is not.
I'm sure you
So,
can blow that.
I mean, come on. You gotta think of outside the box a little bit. You
Yeah,
put a
yeah,
tiny
you can't-
explosive on the fucking boat.
Yeah, you can't just like pretend that everything's just gonna happen the way you want it to.
What's the town? Greifswald. Ooh, well, actually, that is. I can't go there for free on public transport.
Damn, bro, that
Damn.
sucks.
Just take the bus.
Oh my god, this
to
is
do
the
my
state
system
of fucking
disruptive.
leftism.
To
The
do-
state of rebellion is just, I can't go there on my annual ticket.
Just go.
So
just
I guess the hegemony is not getting challenged
go
today.
to the revolution on the bus. It's just Shadowrun, but they're taking like the train.
Just Shadowrun because
They're on
like
light rail.
90%, 90%
Oh no!
all
even
Shadowrunners
worse.
have fun with don't have
It's
their own
Shadowrun, but
vehicle.
all of the
That is
the
true.
runners are still inscribed to their local university just for the public transit pass.
Yeah. Which
Okay,
is,
here it
yeah,
is.
And the insurance.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, what?
Now it's gonna load. There it is.
Wait, I'm gonna have to. How do I? How,
Shitty ass.
okay, wait, hang on. Okay, what the fuck? Can you still hear me? Okay.
The fuck?
My stream just broke.
It wasn't me this
Okay,
time.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
fine.
that good looking.
It's okay. Well, actually, now you should be able to see
Your
it.
your face causes so many pixels to
Yeah.
render on screen.
I have
That's
slept on
why
that
it
bed, and
broke
let me tell you, it
Burger's
is way
computer.
warm.
Oh, it is, but that's good.
I know. I suppose now in the
No,
winter
it's
that's
not.
good, but in summer, when I was on it in August, I was
Yeah.
fucking dying.
That is true. That is.
In Italy,
Yeah.
I slept on the one, like in the one room with the fucking AC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Papa
I mean,
bless.
actually, they put there was like an AC that they put in the room where Joy and I were hanging out.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually
I-
meant to confront fucking Matteo the liar about this.
Well, I didn't know about this. Okay. That's
By the way, your
why.
webcam
It's-
is still on. You are being
Yeah,
looked
yeah,
up by
yeah.
me though, so
What?
no one is seeing it on stream. My face.
Oh,
is
I don't-
obvious. Okay.
I don't care really,
Okay.
but okay.
That's...
I have seen his Matteo's face. I am satisfied.
He's
I
very
can die
handsome. isn't he?
content. He is.
Oh, have you
Not gonna
finished
lie,
already?
You are.
Well,
I can lie.
how
Very
is this
Italian.
still loading? Oh no, you can press any key to launch. Okay, Kosh is
Yeah.
just dead.
Where's the any key?
It's,
It's the N key. It's next to M and B.
It's the Alt F4 key.
Oh
right
my
next to
God.
The,
I showed
Balfour
this to
key.
Berger. I
Yeah.
showed this to Berger. At my job, we have this like appointment scheduler, and on Tuesday we had a guy with the
Yeah.
most amazing first name in that schedule.
Okay.
He was probably
God.
Turkish, judging from his last name, but his first name was the N-word.
Like
Great start.
literally the
Okay.
German version of the N word. Literally
Yes.
just nigger. That was his
Spelled
first name.
exactly like we spell the N-word, like no ambiguity.
It's 100% that.
It was amazing.
Bruh, they made the Comtown characters in real life.
Which is it does sound like just the word itself, like the arrangement of those letters, it could be a Turkish word or name.
Yeah, totally. I thought like maybe it's like pronounced Necher
It's
actually,
definitely
but
pronounced.
because he actually didn't end up showing
Yeah.
to his appointment,
So maybe it was just a fake person.
How
so we
often-
couldn't confront him, and I couldn't like watch my boss like Dumbo when she had to
Yeah.
call his name.
if you
was
have
sad.
that name, you're always getting called up by your surname. 100% of the time.
Yes.
Well, no. The idea is that. So, how would how is your name pronounced? And then if they say it first, it's free game.
They just say
Like
it
even
exactly
if you're
that
in
way.
even if you're
Yeah.
in a situation where like you would probably be called on by your first name, they would do it with like N punct.
Yeah.
They would
Wait,
do
I'm
anything
sorry, they do that
to
in
avoid it.
Austria where they're like end punct and then
I mean, yeah.
damn, that's
Frick.
fucked up. Oh, do you oh this is a really funny
Just say
fact.
the N word.
Yeah. This you have
I mean,
to
I
say.
have said the N word before. It's true.
It's you. The joke is you have to say it, otherwise you're racist because you're refusing to properly pronounce the guy's name. But if you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
say it,
It's
you're
really
racist
exclusionary of
because-
you.
because you're saying the N word. So it's
That is
really
insane.
really a catch-22 type situation.
Yep.
I was officer. I was forced to say it. I had to do it. I would have been racist of me not to say it.
Yeah, damn.
Did you
Understandable.
did you know about this thing? This is one of the funniest facts that Sitor and I found out.
Go on.
So Sitor,
Oh,
you can
God.
open up explaining how ages of Japanese history are named.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. You know how when a Japanese emperor ascends to the throne, they
Mhm.
give their administration, their era, a
Mhm.
name, and that will then become posthumously their name. Like
Mhm.
as soon as they die, they get referred to by the word that was their era.
Mhm.
And just to
Um,
note this, they decide this name at the beginning
Yes.
But they're
an
fully
important
aware
part of the
course.
story. So at the last episode we talked about this, and then we went like through the last few emperors, and I talked about how like the how Akihito's era was Heisei, which means peace everywhere, and how the previous Emperor Hirohito, his era was Showa, which I didn't actually know from uh like from scratch what that means. And then I looked it up during the episode, and on Wikipedia I found this. How did he
Nice.
know?
I mean, there's nothing suspicious there. There's nothing suspicious going on there. Mhm.
Monkey's paw curls.
Yeah, this isn't a sign from the Illuminati.
No, it's proof like that the entire story of them being descendants of Amaterasu is true, because that was like a vision. Like when
Hang on,
Hirohito
what?
ascended to the throne,
Yeah.
he saw it coming.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Obviously, no, that's a thing.
That's also why they did like the flags with the rays coming from the sun. It's not actually the sun, it's the nuclear
It's a
explosion and
nuke.
the radiation.
Yeah.
What is this map that's going on? I've never seen these map tiles before with the rocks that have these.
The map mod, my man.
I have so many map mods, but I've never seen this one. This is really cool.
I'm not sure which map mod this is part of, honestly.
Well, that's
couldn't
just disappointing, Kashi.
Yeah. I
Damn.
might have a guess, but like
Wait, is
I
this?
couldn't.
I think I've seen this before in a non-modded playthrough, but like for one of the like what are they called, the
Havens.
alien kings, alien queens, whatever
No,
they're
but
fucking called.
I've played all of those, and it's not
Like the
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Mm,
Like the ultimate fucking boss monsters.
Well, is it okay? So there's two. There's the alien rulers, and there's the chosen.
yeah.
No, and then there's also from I think it's the DLC that's about the former engineer from
Yeah,
XCOM
those are the
1.
rulers.
Shen.
The
No,
rulers?
No, he's talking about Shen's last gift,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But those are called
yeah.
kings, aren't they?
Wait, hang on.
Are you
what?
talking about the Sparks?
No!
Freaking
The-
mechs?
The mega forms
no.
of the regular
The-
monsters.
Those are the rulers.
Yeah, those are the alien rulers from Alien Hunters.
Yeah.
But I thought they were...
Shen's Legacy
Okay, never
introduced the
mind.
mechs.
The sparks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know,
Oh, frick.
I don't think the our illustrious audience of actually 4 people knows what sparks are.
Damn.
Damn, we're busy
I'm
today.
trying to be inclusive here. And those actually look very cool. Those Advent soldiers.
Brand
look
might be
kinda
one of
badass,
them.
bro.
Oh, yeah. This
That's
guy right here is
fucking
particularly
cool,
annoying.
dude. Yeah, I think you're
The-
gonna have to pop the cherry on this, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
But this is a great Overwatch trap type situation. You're gonna
Yeah.
pop this pod in a second, dude. Just
Hopefully.
Overwatch
Can I-
these boys and fuck that.
Yeah. I
One
need
thing,
somebody...
you know, I love setting up
Oh, wow, nice.
these huge Overwatch ambushes,
Yeah,
but I hate it where
they all miss.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but also like when it makes no sense
Mhm.
which soldier goes for which alien.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm the shotgun guy. I'm gonna go for the guy who is
Furthest away.
5 kilometers away.
Yeah, exactly. I hate it.
No, I'm the sniper. I'm gonna go for the one that's literally in my face because I get malice for that. Yeah,
Nice.
this motherfucker's dead.
Yeah.
Dude,
Uh,
you know how I spent
and
like an hour or two today making all these TikToks and YouTube shorts for the podcast.
Yeah.
I just had a look in my YouTube app again.
Yeah.
And I want you to know before I
Yeah.
say this that I used the YouTube app's integrated function that says create short.
Yeah.
And in that function, they have a thing that says, like, trim your segment to 60 seconds so it becomes
know.
a short for sure.
Yeah.
And
I
then
guess-
I had a look again, and 2 of the videos, for no fucking reason, are now 1 minute and 1 second.
Yep. That will happen to you because YouTube does not work.
Yep.
Have you
Never
ever seen a
has, never
website that is worse at being itself
Twitch.
than YouTube?
Twitch.
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's actually. I have this thing on my phone. My phone is constantly complaining that it's running out of space and that I should delete my pictures. And then I go on it and it's like, oh, you have like 25 megabytes in pictures and videos on your phone. That's really, you should clean house, you filthy little slut. I'm like, fuck off. Then I always go to like the Google app, not Chrome, like the Google app on the phone. I check user data, always like 800 megabytes of user data. I don't know what the fuck it is. I delete the user data within an hour. It's back. It's there. I see it downloading. Oh, we're downloading a little thing that'll improve the way that the OK Google thing works, so it can recognize you saying it better. And then I always ask the question to myself, why? I have this explicitly deactivated everywhere I could possibly deactivate it at.
I mean, yeah.
Why? What do you want about, you dumb fuck? Yeah, you could Overwatch trap these guys because they're gonna move in on you next turn. And also, that is an excellent move though, to expose them, because then they'll definitely have to move.
Yeah.
Because the big guys are gonna move in on you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, melee unit.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
it.
and these are gonna close
Yep.
in.
I want to grab that.
That's
Damn.
fair.
Ballsy as hell. What was I saying? Yeah, so basically, if this is essentially an update to the app, don't store it as user data. Don't pretend like this was my decision, because it's like put down as this is in the browsing history category. I don't know how I could possibly accrue 800 megabytes worth of browsing history on a phone that I'm not using within an hour.
I was about to say, like, the audience needs to also understand that Gideon uses his phone for nothing.
Yeah.
It's
Apart
like
from
only
texting
for
people?
texting, and that's it.
And
Literally.
Spotify.
I use it for
frick.
Spotify, which doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Chris biting on the side, Burger. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to put you down.
It's a fucking curse, and I
What the
dislike it.
fuck?
Mm.
What happens?
What's up with Jane in studio?
Oh, this is just one of her texts. This is her manifesto.
By
Yep,
what
that's,
right?
My first
Government
instinct,
entrusted
just
with the-
based on the length of this completely
It's a
unsolicited
copy and paste,
text. Yeah, I was about to say, but either it's a copy pasta or she got hacked.
No, this is a copy pasta. She wrote it. I've read this on stream before, I think.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But I probably agree with this. I don't really remember the exact contents, but if it promotes deviancy and the degradation of social values, I'm all for it.
Guys, do you remember when, like, Sargon and people were talking about how Zoomers were fixing up to be the most conservative generation we've ever seen.
Didn't he also do a video in response to another video that said that the Zoomers were also the most horniest people we'd ever seen?
Yeah, but this
Like-
was like years ago, like 4 years ago or something. There
Oh,
was
okay.
actually some research indicating this. And he was like, yes, this makes sense. Everything is degenerate. I am a liberal who complains of degeneracy because that's fucking normal.
Yeah.
And then,
Wow.
you know, now look where we are.
Yeah.
Fucking Zoomers are the most degenerate people ever to grace this
I
fucking
love.
earth. And yeah, I was about to say, which I love.
Yeah, degeneracy good. I am a degenerate.
We're all proud degenerates, Burger. What do you expect?
Fuckaroni, this shitteroni.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Burger.
Ah, hell
Barber.
yeah. Yeah, so that's XCOM. That's XCOM.
Yep.
That's it. That's the entire
This
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just one mission.
Yeah, Kashi actually finished it.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
job.
Holy shit.
I purchased Wildermyth the other day, which is a little bit like XCOM. It's a little bit like Fantasy XCOM. Not a lot. Though.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
not.
just got a hard on.
Yeah, it's not exactly the way that I would envision it, but it is kind of like that. It has like randomly generated heroes, and they retire eventually. Like this is a game that sometimes takes place over like hundreds of years.
Years.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually that's not terrible. I do like it quite a bit. Yeah, I've been playing it a little bit recently. Yeah.
Ooh, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the pandemic has pushed so many people far left. It's incredible.
Based.
Yeah.
I feel like
Including the
Thanks,
entirety of
cool.
Bongland.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reasons.
I mean, that
God
was
for
probably
that.
Brexit, where they found out.
No. So
Found out.
it's several factors.
Okay.
So Brexit
Explain
didn't
this.
push.
I already are.
So the thing is, Brexit did not necessarily push that many people far left. That many people left. I would say personally, in my experience,
It
just
pushed the leftists further left. That's what it did.
pushed it for it reinforced whoever was voting what way. So Brexiteers, it reinforced their positions. Anti-Brexiteers reinforced their positions. Right.
Mhm.
But the fact that Brexit took so long, that was the problem. That's what pushed more people to be more left-leaning. That's
Mhm.
add on top of that the pandemic just after we got done with Brexit.
Yes, and the entire just fucking debacle of how the British government or the British government.
No, the
handled that
British
well.
government handling itself, as well as the fact that the PM turns out to be like, oh, I'm
Well,
above the rules.
that-
I can
that
have
is-
a fucking
That
party.
is like the final shotgun taken to the poor dog that's already been crippled. I don't know what the
I
fuck
do
that-
love that for
Like,
him.
I am unironically fucking voting
One of
for
my
Labour
favorite
next time.
memes in recent days was the one where it's like the party meme where the guy goes, "They don't know," and
Oh
it's
yeah.
Boris Johnson standing in the corner going, "I don't know, I'm at a party."
Yeah.
I do love that for him to just be the worst person in the universe. And sometimes, it does feel like when COVID
Yeah.
started, I feel a moment I felt like this is God punishing us for England.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, also to be fair, as some friends of mine from the UK have said, they've said that having read the stuff that Boris Johnson has written, because he has written stuff before becoming, getting into politics seriously.
No.
Yeah, he was
they
at the Daily Telegraph, wasn't he?
Yeah, they expect that this is literally the worst thing that could happen to him, because he's all about like very aware of history, and he likes to see how other people are thought of after the fact and shit. So this, to him, is probably literally the worst thing that could have happened, which good.
Yes.
Yes.
Also,
good.
I don't know if it's in the last podcast or the upcoming one, But I told Berger this story, which he apparently didn't know, and which I'm telling you guys now.
Mhm.
Did you know that Boris Johnson took a private jet to attend like the climate COP26 meeting?
Bro.
Oh yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
London to Glasgow.
Took a private jet
From
from
London to
fucking
Glasgow,
Glasgow to London. And not even for important ministerial shit, but to attend the reunion meeting of the Daily Telegraph.
yeah.
It's amazing, dude.
It's honestly, he's a complete sociopath, first of all. Like, dude, there is no way you can act the way that he acts without being, like, completely devoid of shame.
And empathy.
Oh yeah.
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 Just the way that he acts with such conviction at his own bullshit that you are almost inclined to believe it even if you hate him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's more like you're fully inclined to believe that he actually does believe that stuff.
I'm fully inclined to believe that
Despite
He's
how
been PM for like
ridiculous it would be.
years, and I
Yeah.
still have no idea what he actually wants.
Power.
Yeah, no, he's like.
Does he want power?
Yeah.
Because
clearly.
honestly, a lot of the time, the shit he does seems designed to get him out of Downing
Oh,
Street 10.
But that's the thing.
Wait,
Just
this is a funny
he-
thing I learned. This is a
Yeah.
funny thing I learned. He is descendant from a Turkish PM. No joke. He's descended from a Turkish PM from like the 1920s.
like
Do you
a
know what I always
PM
found
of
funny?
Turkey?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or no. It was a Turkish writer. Sorry, getting things muddled up. Like unironically, and it's kind of funny. Is all.
Do you know what I always found funny? Is that one of the like golden times PMs of England of legend was called Disraeli. And like, what?
Yeah, was he Jewish?
No, pretty sure he wasn't.
There were some pretty early on though, some Jewish PMs. Like that wasn't a
Oh wait, yeah, he was. He's the only British Prime Minister to have ever been of Jewish birth.
yeah. Imagine you're
bro.
Jewish and then your name is Disraeli. Like, I mean, come on.
I mean, holy shit, they named a country after him.
Yeah.
Lol.
And it's like Disraeli sounds a little bit Italian too, so that's really
Well, Italy was one of the few countries. It wasn't a country.
At the time.
Several Italian city-states in the north were a couple of the few that didn't expel them in Europe.
and
I mean,
good on
be
them.
honest, they did expel them at least
Well,
once.
yeah, the problem with that is that, like, which one? Because there was so
yes.
many. I mean, they never.
Explain
I
to
don't
me
think
the
they ever,
problem with expelling the Jews in the Middle Ages.
No, not that. Not that. I'm saying that
Not
not
a right-wing
all of them.
podcast.
I don't know about this, but I'm pretty sure that Venice at the very least never did because they just didn't give a shit.
Well, they're basically Jewish themselves. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. They're more.
Didn't Shakespeare literally write a piece about anti-Semitism in Venice?
Yep, the Merchant of Venice. Yep.
Yep.
Oh yes, absolutely. But they never were like, expelled because the society.
They were expelled,
quite
but
sure.
then people said that
'Cause the
Venice was
government-
controlled by Jews, so you know.
Yeah, because basically the government didn't give a shit. That's why they only wanted the money. And
Jewish
banning anybody means that they are not gonna come and do trade in your.
Oh shit! I'm on the Wikipedia site called Expulsions and Exoduses of the Jews. And Venice does not in fact
which you
appear
of
on
course
this
have
list.
bookmarked.
There you go, bam. I know my Italian history.
You have that page bookmarked, right, Citor?
This is like F5ing it for when there's a new entry.
You can help by
It's actually
expanding
the standard site that opens whenever I open a new tab.
Your landing.
It's your Google homepage, yeah.
Yeah. I actually I have a Google Home, and one of my routines is when I say good morning,
read them all.
it reads like the news, and it reads the Wikipedia page on expulsions and exoduses on the Jews.
Yeah.
Just to cheer you up.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like breakfast ASMR.
Oh yeah. And
Kanchi-
sometimes I sigh whimsically.
Kanchi, you're going to have to give me your mod list
God damn.
eventually
Modlish cringe.
for XCOM, because it seems as though this is functional for you. The game isn't breaking.
You are aware that this means
Burger.
nothing.
That is,
Burger.
I am
Again,
aware
you
of
are
this.
cursed. You are cursed by
Yeah.
the Messiah. What the
Let
fuck?
me have this.
Yeah, I'm surprised this hasn't
We will
broken just
not.
by you looking at it too hard.
Well, Discord crashed once during this.
Yeah,
video.
exactly.
Oh my god, it did.
Yeah. It's genuinely, it's wild.
The other week you told me that you entered a room and had your neighbor's speakers stop working.
Yes, I remember that. I forgot about this completely.
Oh my god, he's one of those voids from Warhammer.
Yeah.
For technology.
Blanks, but for
Blanks,
Yeah,
sorry.
a
Yeah.
blank.
I
Blanks
blank.
before
literally, it
technology,
was.
yeah.
I was going into the bathroom. I was hearing my neighbor's speaker overhead. It's like, oh, that's some good music, and immediately it crashes.
You had to acknowledge it and appreciate it before
Yeah.
it could end for you.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It genuinely, the shit that happens to me on a daily basis, unfucking believable.
Yeah, it's so funny though.
Oh,
It is.
I don't
it
even
really
I
is.
don't even post most of the things that happen to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's only when it's really weird. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been privy to more of them than most people.
I mean, during the time in which I was in Italy alone, I was
Oh,
there for a week.
Oh my god. What happened?
I mean, your phone broke twice, didn't it?
I do think so. Yeah, I do recall something like that happening.
Yeah, your phone broke twice, then it stopped charging. I remember the stopping charging thing, because we all tried all of the fucking, well, not everybody, but I did try to find more chargers in the house to try them, and none of them worked.
Yeah.
And
Damn, bro.
no, I think that's mostly it.
This is why I print out all of my tickets, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a print out.
You managed.
ticket
You're
did
hard.
You're not
manage-
really a
Hard
printout
work.
ticket guy, you've been forced to be.
guy. Yeah, but that's wow. Yeah, I have adapted to my life circumstances.
Yes.
Well, you did manage to hold off on breaking the car, which is actually a first for me as well,
Didn't
because
you
there is
get
no.
nicked though?
No.
I mean, my fiance got nicked by the car.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But didn't the
And
car
Bran is
get-
watching, so there you go.
Didn't something happen to the car though?
I don't
No.
think it did.
No, it did not. It was fine.
I mean, unless it happened in Rome,
Yeah, I do think.
which
it was
would
in
actually
Rome.
make sense because, holy fuck,
Oh yeah.
I can actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, the roads in Rome are fucking unmaintained, fucking gravel shit on the countryside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
But it's the
Connecting.
middle of Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and the best part is it was connecting one of the big roads
Yeah,
to the
that as
highway.
well. It was like a slip road
Oh
between
yeah,
two
no,
different
it was a
highway
minor
roads.
scratch. Bran remembers. Also, he's apologizing again.
It's honestly the whole area around the train station just feels like an Eastern European ghetto, and it is like the heart of Rome, and apparently
And
5 meters
it's
away from Parliament.
not
it
5 meters,
really
but 5 minutes
surprised
away on
me.
foot.
Oh my god!
It really surprised me how pervasively Rome smells of piss.
Hmm.
Oh, also,
Well, not in
I
the
remember
proper city
this.
center, in the nice city center.
I remember this. The coffee machine broke at your mom's house.
Oh yes, yes! You, your mere presence managed to break the
I didn't
coffee
even
machine
want
at our
coffee.
house.
It's
Yeah.
It just
Burger, what the
happened.
fuck? Like, bro, not cool.
Sitor, Bran is asking if she's okay. Well, I mean, I know
yeah,
for a
it's
fact that
been-
she's stuck in a room with someone with COVID, but
Yeah,
guess
the
not great.
the fingers thing has been. I mean, she did have pain even after returning, but it's been fine for like months.
that's good.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
that was a funny bit that happened.
Yeah.
It's probably the funniest bit.
Fucking Jesus Christ, dude.
Bro, you are genuinely cursed.
It's
I'm
County
sorry.
I'm finding you have my XCOM mod installed.
Mm.
Wait,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
published a mod?
Yeah,
Burger?
I have. I have it. There's an XCOM mod.
I still have, by the way, sorry, I've been reminded this because we were talking about the vacation. Still have the Chairman Mao lighter.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Oh,
Of
I
course you
actually
have.
thought that burger would.
Hang on,
Like,
let me
took that
show it
along.
on stream.
No, Matt's mom offered for me to take it. This guy, for instance, the guy that's on screen right now, he's from my mod. She offered for me to take it, but I was like, dude, Matt has lived in this house for 50 years.
I mean, to be fair, finders keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was in like his house, so.
Yeah. Hang on, let me show it. I don't know if you I don't particularly care about showing my face on stream, so
Yeah.
if you want people to see it,
Yeah, that's the Chairman Mao. I actually have a very good pic of myself with it. Let me
yeah,
post
it's
that in
like
studio chat real
proper.
quick.
Well, I mean, it's not real gold; it's plastic, but it's like proper fancy. It's real. The red is all real metal
Yeah, it's
And-
genuinely an incredibly fancy lighter.
with the little gilding, with the little shit behind
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's incredible. It's a high quality piece of craftsmanship.
yeah, with the little Chinese characters.
And apparently the genuine article too.
yeah,
Damn.
It is actually from.
Oh my
Communist China.
god!
it is genuinely from like pre-end of Cold War China. Yes.
Yeah.
When I saw it on that picture of you, I thought it was actually pretty cheap.
No,
But that's
no.
like a proper like Zippo type shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It even has like a little grill in the little glass bit that heats up and shit.
Imagine if
Damn.
you like light it and somehow it makes Chairman Mao's eyes do like the laser thing.
No, it makes the little Chairman Mao Chinese music jingle thing.
And then like
Yeah.
like you light it in front of your landlord.
Wait, when you
Yeah.
mean the
You're like,
Chairman
how about
Mao
that
music, you
rent?
mean the-
Yeah.
Honestly, if I ever am gonna burn down a like landlord building, I will use the Chairman Mao lighter to light whatever I do it with.
Hell yeah.
Based.
Wait, what the fuck is a landlord building? Isn't that just fuck the house you live in?
Well, no, you do it to the office.
Burn
Yeah,
down your
yeah,
house
exactly.
to own the bourgeoisie.
Like the way they did it in my
Yes, the
city.
bourgeoisie.
This
The
one.
bourgeoisie.
La bourgeoisie.
The
Mm.
the bougie. The
The
The bougies.
bougie.
The bougies.
Le bougie.
No, that's candles, you moron.
Le booby.
What?
The booby.
Yeah, the booby.
Oui.
Booby.
Les boobies.
Uh,
Ooga.
this actually, honestly, the hours.
Oh my
that you
god,
spend
did
on
you just say
housekeeping is-
le boobie?
Yes.
Le boobs.
Yeah.
L'Académie Française just sent a letter to your location. It's like fucking. You know that scene in Harry Potter where he got caught doing a spell outside of school,
Yeah.
and instantly this letter finds him? That's what the
Yeah.
Académie Française does whenever
Yeah.
a
Dude,
French person uses an English word in a sentence.
I need firewood. Hit me.
What?
I
I
need
mean,
firewood to hit me with them letters.
Bro. You do realize that letters are not made of wood, right?
Well,
What?
actually, they are though.
What the what? Of course they're made of
They're
wood.
made of. They're like how lasagna is made of processed pasta.
oof.
No. Fuck.
You can.
Yeah, damn, Burger, you being harsh tonight.
just add a little bit of flour.
Ah yes,
Oh,
and plants are processed
a little
bio
drizzle of olive oil.
mother boogers. Like biologically grown plants, or
Yeah.
quote unquote bio,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that means, are actually just processed shit.
Look, it's green. We are burning trees. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Cringed.
Oh, that's also one of my guys from my mod.
Okay, genuinely, are you just gaslighting Kashi?
No, he literally has my mod. I think we might have talked about it. But Zenzele
Okay.
Viviers is actually one of the guys from my mod. The South
Damn,
African guy. He has a. I saw.
He's South African.
I saw Vampire in his loadout. I saw Grandfather in his loadout. Yeah, he has a fucking That's one of mine, Matthias von Blut, Vampire. I had a fucking.
You named your vampire character Matthias von
Yes,
Blut.
I did. Cuddy,
How old were you?
Shaka. It was a couple years ago.
So you
It
were
was
like
a couple
5.
of years ago.
Grandfather. That's one of mine.
It sounds like a name for like a prepackaged character from The Sims.
He's edgy. He's the edgy one in the fiction.
And so he named himself Off Blood.
Yes, because he is edgy. That's
Okay.
the joke.
I cannot argue.
Damn.
Oh, this is also one of mine.
making me
Yeah, this
think
is
again.
Grand Jackass Chevrier. The joke is he's Canadian, but he's a piece of shit.
Which you wouldn't expect a Canadian to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Wait,
reminding me. This is
Esmeralda
reminding
Cortez
me of a
also one of
character I'm
mine.
making.
How do you know all of them?
He's been stalking you.
He lives in your wall.
Yeah.
Did you really just
Exactly.
tell a schizophrenic he's stalking you?
To be
Because
fair,
that's kinda based.
I don't live in an American house, so I'm not worried about people in my walls.
I'm
My
glad
walls are
that-
massive.
God damn.
There
Oh
is
God,
apparently a narrow crawl space underneath my flat. At some point
Shut
I
the
was
fuck up.
in like the main
How is there a crawl space under a house in Kiel?
well, it's Hochparterre, so it's raised a little bit. The only
What does
way
that mean?
I know about this, so it's like when your house is raised a little bit. That's called Hochparterre.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's just bastardized French, au parterre.
Well, no, it's parterre, but hoch, the German word for high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of German words are French.
Yeah, fair enough.
Actually,
French did manage
of Austrian German variants are French in origin. But we say them like really cringily. Like the other day, I was standing, like not noticing, but standing in the way of an old lady in a supermarket in Vienna, and she said to me, "Pardon?"
Yeah, pardon.
Oh my god.
That's such a German thing to say too.
Yeah.
No,
amazing.
there's
Jesus.
I was in the the building I live in is very big. So main hallway is the main like entryway is rather far away, but I was there and there was a little bit that went down and the hatch was open that I hadn't noticed before, and it was just barely big enough for you to be able to crawl into, and it was just Azad Nagarkar, also one of my guys, and it was just pitch black.
Bless you.
It was pitch black. And it was like a crawl space underneath my section of the house. And I looked into it, and I said, "No, I am be going away from this." But according to my research, where there's like ventilation slits in the side of the building, it should run underneath my apartment. Though I don't quite understand why, because there's nothing, like none of the infrastructure of the house runs underneath. The heating is done above, as is the electricity and internet and telephone. There's no reason why there would be a massive, like a very wide, long crawl space where you can't stand in underneath this section of the house.
Well, I mean, they were planning for stuff to be done there, and then for some reason they couldn't. Maybe.
No, that's completely unreasonable. Absolutely impossible that such a thing might have happened.
No way, dude.
Yeah, no. It's weird. It's strange. I'm sorry. Are you okay? You're saving the game. I thought you were loading an old save game.
Save scumming?
Well, listen.
Burger stream?
I'll be honest.
You're
No matter
effectively
what,
forcing
Oh, I
Burger
muted.
to be
Whoops.
like a Let's Player who save scums.
I'll be entirely honest. The entire time you were explaining that, Gideon, I was just thinking, well, at least it's not as bad as the mirror dimension.
Oh my goodness,
That's
sweet
true.
Donalds. That's amazing.
That's very true.
No matter what, even if it's not real.
There's some weird shit in this house that's going on. There's a section in like also near that hatch where there's just a big bathroom, and I found out apparently from my neighbor who's lived here like basically since the house was built that this used to be an old folks home.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Damn,
Apparently
bro.
my apartment was some sort of office space.
Oh, you know what?
Which is odd because this is the last place I would want to put an old person. This particular building.
Why did you
It's
say that?
really shit. The floors it's a lot of people that visit me, they stumble in the hallway because the floors are so uneven. Like that's just a thing that happens.
Well,
to
maybe
get
it's
the
just
climb.
it's just for people who hate their parents
Yeah,
and just
it's that kind of old people. So
yeah.
Right, I forgot about that.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna
Die.
be off. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
beat off.
Same.
Oh well, sort of. I need to go have sight. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Did he just say?
I
All
was
right,
gonna
Sam.
say something, but I aborted before I even got into it because it was gonna be too stupid.
You
Fair.
literally
Wise.
off-streamed me, so it's not possible.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
trust me.
Oh well, that was a great camera angle. Some upskirt
Yeah, all right.
on
I
that
did.
Advent Patrol. See you around, man.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And then there were 4.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this whole XCOM thing.
Fucking die.
I should probably continue the XCOM campaign sometime.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should.
Didn't it
Else I'm
end,
gonna
though,
do it.
like all of us dying?
Oh, cool.
What? How did you not read the fucking epic paragraphs worth of retconning I did?
Yeah.
Wait, you retcon? Ah, damn! I kind of missed that. To be
It's
honest.
probably let me
haven't
guess,
checked
Vito,
it
this
in
was
months.
the literal first time that you had like a failed campaign in XCOM.
I mean, normally I like see the end coming and,
Yeah.
and stop before
Okay.
it gets to that point.
Because this is what happened to me. I was doing Let's Plays for a while with games that I was really good at. like especially like Civ and XCOM and shit. And what would always happen is that there would be so much bad shit happening as I recorded that I would just fail the campaign.
Oof.
Like just things that I had absolutely no control over. But when I'm playing alone and nobody's
You know
watching,
what?
it's fine.
I don't have any grenade peeps.
So that's really no grenades. Well then,
Well, I got
fucked.
grenades. I just don't have people that can do the big boom.
You don't have any boomers.
Yeah, I don't have any boomers.
That's
Ooh.
kind of.
Oh, that is risky.
cringe.
That is so risky,
Yeah.
dude. What are you doing? Oh my god. Holy shit. That really would send my
What power move
pulse
is
to
he?
180.
What power move is he pulling off?
I probably made a terrible mistake
That
there.
was such
I've made a
bad
terrible,
tactical decision.
Terrible mistake.
Good thing I've got a man that can do shield
I've made
coverage.
a terrible and severe mistake. That's a quote, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've
I'm
made
so-
a severe
It's
lapse in
severe and
judgment.
ongoing
Oh, yeah.
lapse in judgment.
I am serious about the mod list though. I do want to have it.
Yeah. I can compile one at some point.
Yeah, just like send me a screenshot of your Steam Workshop or some shit.
I'm gonna leave her there for the moment. I should put more people in Overwatch, but like, yeah. Like,
You should put more people in Overwatch.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out. It's not likely I'm gonna end up killing them all in one turn,
Probably not, no.
especially with the amount of people I have.
They seem pretty tough.
Seem pretty
Actually, you know what?
chill.
I do. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do this, and hopefully that works out. Not great
Well, you
damage.
dinged them all a little bit, so that's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, I got like the two people I was most concerned about.
Yeah, this
Let's
is
just get this
excellent,
man.
honestly.
Yeah. Very cool.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, cool. She's got death from above. I haven't played this campaign in like weeks.
Do you have like is this like with a Highlander mod or something?
Yeah, it's the Mod Jam collection. If that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't.
Oh, so there is an easy and convenient way of getting these mods?
Sort of. I mean, some of them aren't in the collection,
Yeah.
so you're gonna have to.
Well, I have my mod.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't.
I have the extended cut of it.
Video feeds. Oh, the extended cut.
Yeah.
He kept the
Fancy.
good shit back.
No, it was the bad shit, but thank you for thinking that it's good. I was doing there's fiction for all of the characters.
Yeah.
I did an advent calendar at one point when XCOM was about to come out, and yes, that was the joke. And I also did that for War
Lol.
of the Chosen, except I just kind of quit mid through because I was depressed. But there's little short stories for all of the characters in the mod.
What have we got here?
I might, you know what? I might actually compile that at some point. That's actually a good idea. This was years ago, but people really liked it on the XCOM subreddit. This was like before I had a YouTube channel and everything.
Damn, old ass burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this burger existing before he got famous,
Yeah, I'm not famous. though.
It's yeah.
aren't you?
Well, I mean, you kind of are.
I mean, I'm more famous than most people, but
Yes, we can
Oh,
agree
cool.
with
that's
that.
really not a big feat to accomplish, I think.
Yeah. That's a priest. That's pretty cringe.
You are more famous than SoundCloud rapper and fuck, which minister is it?
No, how am I less famous than the German Minister of Justice?
No, you're not.
You more famous.
How am I
Yeah.
more famous than that guy? He's on the news every other day.
Yeah, but
Bro,
he doesn't
you
get
know what?
views on his
Fucking-
fucking
no,
SoundCloud.
Yeah, but
Is
that
all I'm
doesn't.
saying.
But
that.
that doesn't matter. He's famous for other stuff.
Yeah, but you're talking about mainstream news, though. Mainstream news is completely different to internet.
No,
But he
that's
doesn't get
still
clicks, is all I'm
fame,
saying.
Though, yeah, he gets votes. He gets clicks in the fucking ballot box, brother.
Hell yeah! I mean, if a like vote for his party is like a subscription, then I guess it's impressive.
Yeah, it's a subscription to neoliberalism. That's the Liberal Party, the Liberal Party of Germany.
Get this. My parents are part of a club now called the
Gay sex
Liberal
club.
Club. No, even worse, Liberal Club.
That
Oof.
really is worse.
I'm not even fucking joking. It's like so fucking posh.
So, hold
You
on.
have to wear a tie.
So,
It's like one of the requirements. You have to wear a tie.
What the fuck?
Do
like,
you even
somehow,
own a Thai burger?
Yes, Kashi, what were you going to say?
this line of sight, like, somehow my man is not being seen by this guy over here.
That is weird, dude.
Freaking line.
Very weird.
Could he out? I don't know.
Yes, Caesar, you were
I'm
saying
gonna hack
something?
this garbage though.
Do you even have a tie?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I have
Oh.
a suit, too.
Nice.
I mean, I know you have the suit, but I,
don't
figured
like
you'd be
I
the.
don't like wearing a tie, though. I'm a very expose my hairy chest kind of guy. When wearing a tie, I feel like I'm choking because it's so posh. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing this.
You mean like the guy in chat?
Uh,
This was a posh reference.
That's well, he's not in
There we
chat,
go.
he's in the studio though. So
I mean,
the jump
the studio is a
Mm.
chat.
is actually
No.
on you. Well, now he has line of sight.
Yeah, they just moved.
Line of sight gets weird in Exum, doesn't it?
Yeah. Can be.
Damn, that is a cool ass helmet.
Yeah. I think it's. Well, my man got deleted, pretty much.
I started watching The
Um,
Office.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, this week. It's holy shit. That is talk about fucking cringe. I'm almost immune to cringe. I'm like that's good. Especially if it's like fictional cringe and it's not like real stuff. Real stuff much more of a
Okay.
concern. But fictional cringe I'm okay with. But The Office? Oh my god, that show is unbelievably uncomfortable. It's really good. It is really, really, really good. But it makes me so incredibly uncomfortable. None of you have
I can
seen it.
imagine.
Yeah, I have not seen it.
Okay, well
I,
that's
I saw a few initial episodes of both the British, the American, and the German version,
oh yeah, Stromberg.
and I
haven't
liked
seen that.
none of them.
I didn't see.
There's
I
a
didn't see it.
German version of The Office.
Stromberg.
I mean, come on. Which fucking show are the Germans gonna make like their own syndicated version of? If not The Office.
Yeah. This is 100% true.
Do you not want to do that? Okay, I guess finish this man. Okay.
He did.
Ooh. I forgot my man can do this.
That's nice.
Yeah, let's see if we can do anything with that.
Because I'm
no.
liking this the amount of options that you seem to be having. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm running like a huge. Oh, my man is immune to stun grenades. I did not foresee this circumstance. Oh, cool. Yeah, just mind control.
Shit.
Like it, dude.
Yeah.
I've wanted to come up with an RPG type solution to XCOM. To do an XCOM RPG where you can just come up with new characters rapidly.
Hmm.
But it's yeah. I love the mechanics of XCOM so much, but I hate the story. I'd love to see
Where's that man with the?
the
There it
mechanics
is, okay.
applied to more different sort of
Yeah.
scenarios. I'd love to see like there's been rumors of a new XCOM game where basically it would be a Terror from the Deep remake, where it's like
Yeah, that'd be
Cthulhu
cool.
style creatures instead of aliens. But honestly, I'd be
That would be
happy
really cool.
with anything. I want XCOM total conversions. That's my real thing that I want. Actually, is this?
I want an XCOM game based on the legend of King Arthur,
Ooh,
where
that'd be
the
cool.
characters are like knights of the round, and they get lost in missions trying to find the Holy Grail or fighting the Welsh or some shit.
That actually seems like a pretty cool idea.
Don't you mean genociding the Welsh? Wait, no, Arthur is Welsh in the.
Okay,
Wait,
so
is he?
apparently there is
Yes,
a Star
well,
Wars
no.
total conversion for XCOM.
I
No, so
thought
technically the
Arthur
legend-
fought the
No.
Welsh.
No, he fought. So the Welsh weren't exactly a thing.
Oh my
It was-
god, if I enter Arthur Pendragon into Wikipedia, the top suggestion is Arthur Pendragon and then in brackets Shrek.
The famous character from Shrek, Arthur Pendragon.
From the worst
As
movie
made
of Shrek.
famous by
Yeah,
Shrek.
yeah.
From the worst movie of Shrek, goddammit.
Have you seen
But
the
no,
movie
like
Shrek?
Arthur Pendragon, one of the legends is that Arthur.
You've not
was-
seen Shrek?
I've seen Shrek. I just hate Shrek the Third.
No, not you, the fucking
I've seen the first two Shrek films.
Okay.
Okay.
They're Pixar.
I thought I heard you say you didn't.
No, I did. I didn't see all
No,
of them.
but
I did see the first and the second one. I think.
So the thing,
Yeah, I can pull this off, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing
I can do
with
this.
the legend
I
of
cannot do
Arthur
this.
is
The thing about the second Shrek movie where he goes to far, far away, and he like goes
yeah.
there, and when he's there, they call it far, far away. When I was a kid, that was the funniest shit to me. I was dying laughing when I first saw that for the first time. I was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
I really appreciate it. Like, even still in Shrek, all the integrations of mythology
Yeah.
and pop culture.
yeah.
And
It
then
worked
also
pretty
the
well.
fact that, like, when I watched it in German, actually, the country was called Weit Weit Weg.
Yeah. Well,
Which
I mean,
means?
it is the translation.
It means far, far away.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a literal translation,
Yeah.
basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, entirely.
I want to. How about Puss in Boots? But it's Puss in Boots with the fur.
Oh my god, yeah, Puss in Boots was actually
Yeah.
so fucking cool, as like with Antonio Banderas' voice.
I freaking know.
I remember that the Eddie Murphy was doing the donkey, and I was like, did Eddie Murphy learn German for this? Because I find that really hard to believe. Like questioning the narrative I was being presented with as a child. This Shields guy is very useful.
Yeah.
Gustav Waltz actually speaks all his parts in German, English, and I think even French.
Damn.
Damn,
I
bro,
would
that's
never
skill.
translate a book that I wrote into German. I'm like, fuck you. I hate German. That's why I'm writing in English. I could be famous
Right.
by now if I wrote in German.
Can I
It
get,
honestly,
like,
I was a
honestly-
very proficient writer in German, and I was, and I could have, if I had pursued that path, been able to like finish good books way
Oh
sooner.
my god.
But then I switched to English, and I had to relearn a bunch of stuff.
I was just browsing the achievements that there are for Europa Universalis,
Yeah.
and one of them just made me facepalm nearly violently. In the region
Ah, come
Oh
on.
my
of
God.
Morocco, in the region of Morocco, there it was and is in EU4 a state called Sousse, and they made a fucking Among Us achievement.
Hell
Oh my
yeah,
god,
dude.
no.
Oh my god. I love Among Us. It is the greatest cultural achievement of the human species.
I love the
fucking hate it.
entire cognito hazard
Yeah.
aspect
yeah.
of it, but
I
the
love
references
it.
I find cringe.
Yeah,
Look
no,
at
I
this
feel
achievement.
no the fact that it permeates culture so much that it just is in every aspect of it, and everyone's like clamoring to do a reference of it really poorly. That's the thing that I love about it the most.
It really puts the virus into viral.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see the fucking achievement? I posted it.
Okay, imposter syndrome. Oh my god, that's sus.
It's called Sousse.
The other day I was doing it. Somebody was writing the word suspicious. I was like, "Oh, so you're sus. You can make a sus joke with this. That's funny and
Oh, no.
original." I'm like, "Oh my god."
You can't even see the word suspicious anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Can you please stop being like this, brain? Please, I beg you.
Oh no. Please don't go that way.
It's
Yeah.
from Morocco, by the way.
Yeah.
The nation of Sousse.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds about right. God, there's literally a pastry shop that sells like North African, what's the word?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
a
candy,
power
it's-
pose. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sells North African biscuits more or less,
Yeah.
like what we call conde de gazelle, which are literally kind of like tiny croissants made from almond paste and honey. Purely
That
that.
sounds very
And
nice.
it's full of sugar, but you will die in heaven, my dude.
I was at
Fucking
a Syrian restaurant yesterday with Joy, and we ate way too much. Especially
I can imagine.
they have like a dessert thing where they have it in like they have like this whole thing where you go there and they have it like presented to you, and it was very difficult to decide. And we ate some really fucking good shit. Nice traditional Middle Eastern desserts. I did some research and I found out what it was that we had. Let me Google this.
You know the restaurant is good when you have to do research
Yeah,
to figure out what you
it's
ate.
like Syrian people go there, so that's how I knew that it was a good place. Yeah, I had this this stuff muhalebi. We shared like a big tray of this. It's honestly, it's incredible. It looks like just milk rice, but it is so much better than that. It is honestly the notes of lavender and rose water is so good. And this shit,
Yeah.
this Halawet El Jibben.
Yeah, no, like the
Oh
thing
my
is with
god.
Did you have to pronounce it like an
Yeah,
American?
yeah, and this is it's Halawet El Jibben.
No.
Al-Jiban.
It's so good. It's
For the correct
so
pronunciation, it's
fucking good.
Al-Jiban.
How did you French?
Yeah.
So
That's the end of that sentence, apparently.
that is the
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to
Burger,
point
like,
out
what?
that you were French to undermine your credibility. Just as a human being.
Why the fuck? Why is there nowhere any APA pronunciation helps for this Middle Eastern shit?
Yeah, it's because it's
Yeah, my man.
Because you're supposed to say hello with El
Dude.
Gibbon.
Yeah.
Look at that
El
name.
Jiban.
Or not name.
No
aim.
El
Look at that aim.
Gibbon.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
My cousin Jeb makes it.
Oh, do you have an arsonist in your fucking thing?
Yeah.
What the
Hell yeah, dude.
I just
Yeah,
I just misread. I just misread something in this article the most hilarious way possible. The first of these main ingredients, I thought,
No.
said salmonella.
Hell yeah. That's what's in there.
It's Seminole.
It's pretty base.
Semolina, bro.
Salmonella.
Okay. I think it's time to end the stream. How about arsonist, but it's like a slur for gay people? How about that?
Yes.
You're right, fucking arsonist, you know. Yeah, thank you all
You're
very
right,
much for
fucking arsonist, ain't ya?
watching this stream, and see you around, cunts.
Yep. See you around.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Hell